that standing position. If you're down in that shin box, go ahead and make your way on up. I want you to find your natural squat position. So if you don't know what that is, jump and land. That's most likely where you're going to squat. All right, give me a nice strong hinge. You're going to drive those hips back. You're going to feel tension in those hamstrings. So a little bit of a different view here, that sideways view. I want you to reach those hands to the floor. So we're still nice and strong in that upper back. I want you to look at that left hand, and I want you to follow that left hand to the sky. That right hand still reaching to the floor. Breathe. Bring it back down. Eyes are on that right hand. Follow it to the sky. If you can't quite get to the sky, that's fine. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. Left side. Right side. Try to keep those knees pressing out. Don't let that left knee follow as you go right. Last time left. And don't let that right knee follow as you go left. Back down. Last time on that right. Excellent. Step nice and tall. All right, let's get those feet underneath the hips. Take that left foot back for me. You're going to pull down to that bottom lunge position, that back leg still off the ground. Once you take that left hand outside of right leg, and we're going to get a nice strong rotation here. Breathe. Back to front, stand tall. Switch it on out. Right leg goes back. Right arm outside of left leg. Nice strong rotation. Breathe. Back to center. Two more on each side. Left foot goes back. Outside with that left hand or that left arm. Here we are rotating into that front leg. Back tall. Right leg goes back. Rotate into that front knee. Try to find that rotation through your chest, through your torso, not just your head. Stand tall. The last time with that left leg stepping back. Back tall. And last time with that right leg stepping back. Push that last rep a little too far. You almost saw me fall on camera. That recording would have disappeared really quick. That would happen. All right. So some of you have done drop squats with us before. If you don't know what that is, you're going to stand as tall as you can. You'll be on the balls of your feet. You're going to reach to the sky, and you're going to pull down and come to a quick athletic position. Okay? Or much like if you're about to play any sport and cut. All right, so we're going to go 3 of those. All right, so both feet underneath the hips. Stand tall. We're on the balls of the feet. And down. Catch. Stand tall. Down. Catch. Stand tall. Down. Catch. Awesome. All right, I want you to stand on one foot. So one foot's off the ground. All right, now switch. Okay? So the foot you're on now, that second foot, is the foot you're going to land on this time. So we're going to go double to single. 3 on each side. All right, nice and tall. Go non-dominant leg. And down. Tall. Down. Tall. Down. Relax. Switching out legs. Nice and tall. Down. Tall. Down. Tall. Down. Catch. Relax. All right, quick little call out. If you're really good on one side and not the other, something to be aware of. We got that dominant, non-dominant side. We want to try to find that symmetry. All right, so today we got 4 main movements we're working through on our strength. We're going to work for about 50 seconds. We got a quick recovery, 15 to 20 seconds going on today. All right, we're going to work a little bit of everything. We got 3 rounds. We're going to finish off with some ESTs. So we'll finish off getting that heart rate through the roof. All right, let's get my little flag rolling. Coming up first, we have suicide squats. It's pretty much a squat with a double lunge. So once you go ahead and find your natural squat position, give me a nice strong squat. Then step your foot back, reverse lunge, into that squat. Squat, reverse lunge. Okay, let's get that movement down first, and then I'm going to start giving you some things to really think about. So it is just one squat, then that double lunge. All right, so we've got a few reps under us now. What I want you to think about is trying not to shift those feet back and forth. So when you come out of that second lunge, you're right into that squat position. So we got a little bit of lateral stability going on. Still working. Working through your pace. Got your lunge. Got your lunge. Got your squat. 5 more seconds. Let's get those double lunges in. Get that last squat if you're with me. And relax. All right, we're going to be working on those forearms. So if you did grab that pillow I talked about earlier, go and get into that forearms, you want a little extra support. We're going to be working scap retracts on our forearms in a plank position. I know we've done these on our hands before, a little bit more challenge on those forearms. All right, hands don't touch. All right, when we're in that plank position, we're going to pull those shoulders back and down, press away, back and down. These don't need to be done fast. Okay, we're just trying to feel those shoulder blades move back, press away, back, press away. If this is just too challenging for you right off the bat, drop those knees. Give me the same movement, just knees on the ground. I'd rather see good range of motion and control rather than you fighting for just an inch of movement. Got about 20 more seconds left here. Exhaling as we press. Keeping those shoulders away from the ears. My shoulders are poison for your ears. Don't let them get up there. And relax. Nice work. I'll go and stay on the ground. If you were with me last night in Strength Flow, you're a professional at this movement. You know what we're about to do. We're going to come onto a seated position. I'm going to give you all a quick visual, and then we'll work through this one together. We're going to work a hip extension, and then we'll work a hip extension with a reach. All right, so hands behind your back, behind your hips. Hips come high. We're going to take that left hand off the ground and reach it over our right shoulder. Back down, back up. If that overhead reach is too much for you, get rid of it. Just work that hip extension. Okay? If the wrists are bothering you, turn those hands out a little bit. It'll take a little pressure off the wrist. We're really challenging that reach. Nice and long through those arms. Good, strong hip extension. I'm just setting a tempo here. If you want to hold that pose a little bit longer, you certainly can. If you want to work a little bit quicker, just make sure you're in control and relax. All right. So, if you don't have anything nearby, if you missed the beginning of class, and I ask you to grab some pillows, not the end of the world, you can still use those arms. But if you have those pillows, I want you to grab the top. It's almost like you have a briefcase or a suitcase. All right, then you can just use arms. Use a can if you have it nearby. We're going to work a nice strong hinge. We're going to reach them out, and then we're going to turn our thumbs to the sky, and we're going to hold for 10 seconds. Rib cage is pulled in. Thumbs are to the sky, so we got a little extra lever going on with those pillows. Looks a little silly not seeing this on camera. Bring it back down. Reach back out. Turn those thumbs out. Thumbs to the sky. So now all of a sudden those 2-pound pillows should feel like 8 to 12 pounds. Back down. Back out. Reach. Again, if you just have your body weight, you can still just use those hands. Turn those thumbs to the sky. Hold that strong flexion. Back down. Last rep here. Hold for 10. Should be a bit humbling if you grab those pillows. Just feeling that weight, having to use that grip through the hands to hold on and relax. All right, let's set those pillows off to the side. That was round 1. Getting into round 2, we're going back to those suicide squats. Seeing that squat, lunge, lunge. All right, so take a deep breath. Let's find that squat position. And when we come out of that lunge, we're trying to step back into a squat position. All right, let's pull those hips on down. And then we're going back to that lunge. Back to that lunge, stepping right into that squat. How can we make this one harder? If you're itching to make it harder, we can take those hands behind the head. Just lost my rhythm with that transition. Or we can take it plyo. Okay, so if you're itching to make this one really challenging, we go here, and then plyo, and then squat, plyo, plyo, and then squat. So again, we're going in a position or a movement that we can maintain the entire 50 seconds of work. For me, plyometrics for 50 seconds isn't going to work out. So I'm staying with these smooth transitions. And finish up those double lunges and relax. Big breath. All right, so we're going back to those forearm scap retracts. We're strong through the belly, so we're nice and pulled in. We're pulling that belt line towards our belly button. We're in that plank position. Again, hands don't touch, so we're like this. All right, forearms. Pull those shoulder blades back, press away. Nice strong exhale. with every rep. Again, if that position is a little too challenging, drop those knees. Shorten up that lever a little bit, a little less tension, a little less body weight through that movement. Nice, strong flexion through those shoulder blades. Nice, strong press through those forearms. Fight that urge to interlock those fingers. Try to challenge yourself here with keeping those hands by themselves. If you need to make it easier, again, going to the knee drop, I'd rather you go there than interlock those hands. 5 seconds. Relax. Ooh. Those are a bit humbling. All right, we're going to stay in that seated, or stay on the ground. When we get back to that seated position, okay, again, we have that hip extension with that overhead reach. Okay, if you weren't here for that first round, so a few people have jumped on, we're going to work hip extension and then a strong reach going back and overhead. All right, so first rep, let's just go hip extension, back down, and let's add that overhead reach. Your opposite hand is going over your opposite shoulder. And now we're working that breath. And if you were with me last night for strength flow, this one should be a bit familiar. So by now I'm expecting nothing but perfection. As we work through this, we're not just thinking about driving the hips up, we're thinking about driving the knees forward so we can really get this more in the glutes, not as much low back. And we should be breathing with every rep. And once you're ready, relax. Excellent. All right. Hopefully we have something to grab onto by now. Okay, you might have those pillows. You might have ran out to the pantry and grabbed some canned goods. All right, now again, body weight's still fine. We're still going to create tension through the shoulders, which might be getting a little fatigued by now. All right, so we have those pillows again. Hold them like suitcases. Nice strong hinge. Reach them out. Now thumbs to the sky. Hold. Breathe. Your eyes are on the ground. Your rib cage is in. Your thumbs are to the sky. And down. Reach up. Thumbs to the sky. Feel that tension. Back down. Back up. Make those pillows feel like they are 50 pounds, all right? Create as much tension as you can. If you did not grab pillows, you're using those arms. Make those arms feel like 50 pounds. Back down, last rep here. Again, thumbs to the sky, so those pillows should be trying to get out of your hands. We're not gonna let them. We're gonna tighten up that grip. Relax. Whew. Good fun stuff. Big breath. We got one more round. We're going back to that suicide squat. Just that squat, that double lunge. In that second round, show you some options how to make that more challenging. We can go plyometric, we can go prisoner, but mainly where our rib cage is pulled down as we work through every single rep and we're working that breath. Squat position. Strong squat, lunge, lunge. And we're pressing through the heels, whether we're in that squat, or whether we're in that lunge, we're pressing through that front heel, and you're trying to find that squat position coming out of that lunge. We're trying to minimize the shuffling of the feet. About 15 seconds, and you're done with these for the day. Finish up those lunges. Make sure you stay even. Relax. All right, big breath. Heart rate should be up. We got long work periods today. Got short rest. So big breath. Full exhale. We're going to get back to those forearms. Make sure you breathe. All right, let's get that forearm position. Working those scapula tracts. Pressing away. Squeezing back. Press. Squeezing back. Press. Your eyes are on the ground. You're pulling those shoulders down away from those ears. And you're exhaling out of that straw. This forces the ribcage support a little bit stronger. It's going to help support that low back. You're about halfway, a little past halfway. And if we need to drop to the knees, we drop to those knees. If knees becomes too challenging, I just need you to take a break. You most likely hit fatigue, and really, we don't need to keep going back from there. Just own that fatigue, rest, and we'll jump back into our next movement. Relax. All right, staying on the ground, going to that hip extension with that overhead reach. If that overhead reach is too much, just work the hip extension. If you feel the hands too much, turn the hands out instead of completely back. All right, feet are flat on the ground. Drive hips up, strong reach. As we reach the fingers back, I want you to think about trying to create as much distance as you can from fingertips and your knees. So you're trying to make that body long as you can from fingers to knees. I'm hoping if this is your first time ever doing this movement, by now it's starting to feel a little more comfortable. You're starting to feel some of the benefits from it. Feeling that front line, that lateral line open up, really challenging that posterior chain, backside of the body. Rest. And relax. All right. We have our iso holds coming back up. All right, we're at 10-second holds. Getting pillows, canned goods. If you're lucky enough to have dumbbells, you can grab those light dumbbells for this last round. All right, we're grabbing onto those pillows. Nice strong hinge, and then turn thumbs up. Breathe. Strong exhales, support that low back, help that low back out with your breath. Back down, back out. Arms are long, hands are strong, you're gripping onto those pillows. That awkward weight, back down. Back out, thumbs to the sky. That's key here. All right, whether you have weight or not, get those thumbs to the sky. Last time down. Last rep. 5 seconds. And relax. All right. Take a couple of deep breaths for me. Let's control that heart rate. We are not done. Promise you. All right. We're going to get in some ESD. We're going to build up to it here in just a moment. All right. If this movement's too complicated, I'll give you a few different options to work through. Or if you're on the second floor and you think your people are sleeping downstairs, maybe you have kids underneath of you, maybe nice. Don't go as high impact. All right, so let's do a quick build up on this one. Just reset. All right. So I want you to come onto the balls of your feet. Okay? So my heels are slightly off the ground. You're ready to either jump off the balls of the feet or ready to swing a kettlebell on the balls of the feet. I know a little different than what we typically tell you in the heels. All right, so I'm still on the balls of my feet. I'm going to take my knees off to the left. My hands are going to go to the right. Okay? And now I'm going to take my knees off to the right. My hands go to the left. Okay? And let's start working that a little bit quicker. Now we're going to try to get those feet off the ground. Okay? And now just give me maybe 5 reps as quick as you can. That's what we're going to be working through. We have quite a few rounds of this. It's going to be 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You're going to work as quick and as hard as you can. That sounds really easy, 10 seconds of work. I guarantee by the end, you may be skipping some rounds. And I invite you to skip rounds as needed. All right. Let's have some fun with this. And we got 3 minutes in us. We got 3 minutes in us. All right. If you need to go high knees, jumping jacks, wherever you need to go, you're still working for 10 seconds. Let's work. Stay low. Stay light on those feet. You notice my head's not moving. It's just my lower body, just my hands. Relax. It's simple. Simple stuff. Good stuff. Breathe. Get low. Let's work. Quick turns of the hips. Knees are driving out. Hands are fast, arms are strong, belly's tight, relax. All right, you're working those exhales. When I'm talking, I'm exhaling. If you don't hear me breathing, it's because I'm talking. 2, 1, work. Stay low, stay low. Relax. Heart rate should be up by now. If not, I need you moving quicker. I need intent in those movements. Turn those hips. Let's work. Get those arms moving. Work that swing. Relax. Breathe. If you're getting breathless, you're seeing stars, you can't catch your breath, I need you to skip around. If you're with me, work. Relax. Halfway through. Big breath, big breath. Let your body know you're not in trouble. You're just exercising. Let's go. We're light, we're light, we're light, we're light. Oh, I'm getting slow. Relax. Woo! Losing that quickness. Gotta get it back. Big breath. Let's work. Quick, quick, quick. Relax. A couple more rounds. About 2 more work rounds. So it's get that gas tank. Let's go. Turn those hips. Relax. Oh, let's have some fun here. We're going to try to push this last round a little bit longer. We're going to push all the way to the end of that 3 minutes if you're with me. If you need to stop, you stop. If you can, let's work. 20-second finisher here. Look at something that's not going to move. Force that air out. Oh, I'm getting sloppy. I can tell. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Don't you dare lay down. Breathe. Walk around. Move around. Heart rate should be peaked right now. If you lie down, we're not friends anymore, especially if you're alone. All right, let's keep our head above our heart. Move that body. Big breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let that body know you're done, calming down. We have about 2 minutes left in class. Take a couple more deep breaths. We're going to do a few stretches today, mainly standing. All right. Give me one more big breath. Big exhale. That gives us about a minute of recovery, which really is not a whole lot if you pushed as high as I was asking for. All right. So still be aware of how you're feeling. If it's still too early for you to stretch, just continue to get the heart rate down first. All right. We stay nice and tall. Let's get that left foot out in front. Pull the toes towards the knee, and you're just going to drive the hip back. You're going to do a nice stretch through that hamstring. Nice and long from heel through hip. Your chest is proud. You're pulling those shoulders down. Try to feel your lats. Now that'll tell me that you're not rounded. If you can feel your lats flexing right now, if you don't know what your lats are, those wings on your side. Pull that hip away from that heel. Still breathing. Stand tall. Big breath. Right foot comes out in front. Pull the toes towards the knee. Drive the hips back. Again, if you can feel your upper back working, if you can feel those lats, that lets me know you're not here. You're not getting your head below your heart, and we're not in a sloppy position. Okay? We have our lines, we have our tension points. Trying to feel that hamstring.